Welcome to Popular Pixel.
Welcome back to Popular Pixel, and on this episode we're just going to take a quick look at the FMV sequence that I've been working on for the Sega Master System, and well, let me let it speak for itself here. So let me go ahead and just reset this, and I'm going to let it play. We'll come back and talk about it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and continue to let this play in the background. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do a side-by-side of the anime. So this whole idea, it really popped into my head this past week. And once it did, I couldn't get it out. So I love Zillion. I love the anime. I love the Master System games. And while I was doing some play testing on the Snake Pit game that I'll be releasing fairly soon here, I was out at work. I had my handheld with me. It's the Retro Pocket 5, and I was emulating Snake Pit. Now, some of you may have noticed that Snake Pit, I actually borrowed the music from Zillion to use as a placeholder until I can get some of my own music going in there. But I'm sitting here playing the game, and I started thinking about it as that song is playing over and over. It's like, what if I took the anime intro, turned that into an FMV sequence, and paired it with the music from the Master System game? Because, you know, obviously the Master System, it was never designed to play video, let alone trying to stream real digital audio on top of that. That would just be absolute killer to the Z80, not to mention the VRAM and the cartridge bandwidth is just not there to be able to do something like that. But VGM, this video game music, it's different. VGM is basically chip commands that are being sent through the system, so it's not just one giant audio stream. Instead of trying to play a recorded audio, what I did was I grabbed the audio from Zillion. I started off actually with music from Zillion 2 and was trying to pair that up, and then I went ahead and went back to Zillion 1 and realized that Zillion 1, the title screen intro music is 1 minute and 33 seconds long, which is pretty amazing because the anime intro is 1 minute and 33 seconds long. So it was a perfect match. So the video side of this obviously is custom as well. This is not obviously the Master System playing an MP4 or any kind of normal video file. That would honestly, that would be an impossibility, I'm sure. But what we did here was we built the custom FMV encoder for the Master System. So what the software does is it breaks every frame of animation of the video down to these 8x8 background tiles. But instead of storing every single frame on the Master System cartridge, it compares every frame to the previous one, and then it stores away the tiles that are changed. And during playback, the custom Z80 engine, it streams those changed tiles from banked ROMs into the VRAM. So for this example, the video, it runs at 10 frames per second, and it lasts for about 1 minute and 33 seconds, as I had mentioned. And that comes out to be right around, what is it, like 940 frames or so. And to be able to improve the color, instead of just having 16 color through the entire thing, the encoder is actually taking the 16 color palette and it's changing it every 10 frames, which is, again, roughly to about once per second. So this glitching that you see on the screen where maybe the colors don't quite match, they're not quite the way they should be, that's actually changing the color palette. But in total, that gives us 94 different palettes through the entirety of this video. So what you're seeing is basically a custom tile delta video codec for the Sega Master System, with the converted, of course, BGM music that's playing through the Sega Master System sound chip at the same time. Now, this is obviously a very much proof of concept, because right now, unfortunately, this one that I just showed you, it cannot run on actual Sega Master System hardware. Some of the other ones that you saw, you did actually watch me powering my Master System up so that I could show you that the FMV is actually running on the Master System. But this ROM specifically, it uses a custom mapper layout, which is far too large for normal cartridges. And it's even too large for my EverDrive setup. But this is running in an emulator that you have just been watching, and it's just kind of a way to push the idea and see what the Sega Master System architecture could theoretically do if there was a much larger custom chip mapper that was available. So obviously, this is not practical. I would love to see maybe Dragon's Lair someday running on the Sega Master System, but you know, this is just one of those stepping stones, one of those things that we can kind of play around with and see what we can do. And I really want to see how far the Master System honestly can go. If the video maybe was built around the way the machine actually works, you know, with the tiles, the palettes, the bank switching, the VRAM updates, and the sound chip commands. If we could somehow harness some of that, or even get some kind of custom hardware within a cartridge to be able to push this even further, again, that would be amazing. And to see those games that so many people hate, like Dragon's Lair and Space Ace, that sort of thing. But I, for one, love the FMV games, and I would love to see this kind of thing get pushed further on the Sega Master System. But until next time, guys, just remember, keep on gaming. Bye-bye now.